Good afternoon. This is Dave and Donna from the Dave Van Abel and Donna Morgan YouTube channel. And today we're going to talk about grocery shopping again uh, using the Apple Reminders app. And I'm starting out here. I've got my iPhone already connected to my Mac mirrored so we can use this together. And on the right side here is a screenshot which I've put together showing 4 different smart lists that we're going to talk about. We'll go over here and we'll get into this and we'll just take a look at this. And this is where we're starting. This is a traditional uh, environment for shopping lists where you've got items in categories. Well, when we go shopping, we want to focus on having a smart list which shows items that you're going to go purchase in that store. Now, in this case here, I've also turned on the completed list so you can see that we have these. So if we wanted to, we very easily could re-add an item. All right. So in the last couple of days, I've added 2 more smart lists. I've added Myers Smart List and Trader Joe's. Uh, we don't even have a Trader Joe's around here in Wisconsin, but we got it out there. And the Myers is in the local area, and I may do a little shopping there. But what I've shown is over here, the the layout, and you can see that these are all screenshots, so you can see the layout where I've got this guy, I've got Costco, then I've got Walmart, then we got Myers, and then we've got Trader Joe's. Well, what we want to talk about here today is how do we build our smart list? Okay, smart lists start with creating another list. We just simply go create a new list, and then we're going to do a couple of enhancements to that list. So you could see we started up here and we're just going to create a list. All right. Now here we're filling in, we're actually doing 2 things here. We're going to fill in the name of it, and we're going to change a little bit how we go here because it's not real clear what you can do and what you can't do. So we're going to make this a grocery list, and then we're going to click OK. All right, now we've got a grocery list. We got a Myers grocery list over here, but it's not a smart list yet. So, so what we have to do is we go up here and to file, and we look here and you can see convert to smart list. All right, all we got to do is click on this, and we're going to go over here, and this is the part that makes the list a smart list, and you convert it to a smart list. All right. Next thing we know, lo and behold, there's our Myers smart list with, on the left side here, this is live on my iPhone. And the right side, these are screenshots. So I'm going to stay on these for just a little bit. All right. Now that we've got our list started, let's take a look at what we got to do or what makes this up. Okay. I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's because I got something set up a little different in Trader Joe's, and I'm gonna want to talk about that after a little bit. So here's the real world on the iPhone, and here's Trader Joe's on a screenshot. All right, note just some 2 tags for this smart list, and we kind of jumped ahead. All right, we did this because there's some need at times to where you want to have items for, say, oatmeal to where it'll show up on on 2 different store lists. So I've got it set up here so it'll show on Myers and Trader Joe's. Okay, these are the available tags that we have on this. I'm kind of not going in a real straight pattern, but just showing you this. You can come back and review it as you try and build your own smart list. Okay, we got a couple more slides to show, and then we're going to bring up the reminders on the Mac and running alongside with the iPhone. Okay, Go Shop Reminders, Smart List. Primary purpose is to provide grocery shopping list by store with items sorted by aisle and name in ascending or descending order. This is very critical. Benefit an organized process of shopping, which can reduce time and excess backtracking. This is accomplished by using store aisle numbering, and we'll get into that a little bit in the process and proceeding with a name. Excuse me for that. So go over again. You've got an aisle number. So over here we've got, these are made up for Trader Joe's because I didn't see any aisle numbers here. But we'll go back over here to Myers, and these are real numbers. Okay, so we start out with a letter, or and you can have them. Actually, these are real letters from Myers. A30 was where he found ground beef. A31 is they found chicken, and B01 was organic. Okay, it said B1, but we want 2 digits so that we get proper sort. So we're accomplishing this by using our own 3 digits, followed by the name. And this is actually in the title of the item. All right. Some features and a little advice. Your primary shopping list contains all items. So that's going back over here. And this list here contains all the items. And you can see them in here, but they're also in all the stores. Look, I hit all 4 stores with just one under bread and cereals. Okay. So what that means is Costco's going to show this item. Costco's Smart List is going to show this item. Walmart's will show this item. Myers and Trader Joe's will both show this item. Is that something I like to do? No, because you're not going to get a good sort on both of them, but you'll get a good sort on one. All right. Apple documentation needs to be your friend when talking about reminders. Reminders has got a lot of features in. So if you get into that, might try it. Okay. iPhone, last thing to remember is the iPhone, the iPad, and Mac sync real time via iCloud. If you've got an iPhone and you don't have a Mac and you don't have a iPad, then you're just with iPhone. But by having sync, you can sync with other family members or anybody else you want to. Okay, so now we're going to get rid of this and going to bring up the reminders on my Mac. Give a little more room here, and I've got the reminders over here. Or we're not far from down here. Okay, well, let's go back to what we just did on Myers. Okay, here's the shopping list on my iPhone. Here's the very same thing over here on my Mac. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show other items. And let's see if we, by the way, let's see if we can find that one for I don't see that where it's running around here. Yeah, we'll find it over the other one. Anyway, so we can add, let's add oatmeal. Oh, there, I think that was it. My gosh, that is the guy. Oatmeal is the one right here that's going to show up in both lists. And now that is contradictory to how I usually do this because we only shop with a Costco list and a Walmart list. And yes, we have crossover items, but we have them in there twice because we want to be able to see them. And you can see that right here. Here's my Costco list, some of the stuff I've added. And by the way, here's something really nice. I do quite a bit of that in the store. Actually take pictures of the item when I don't really know what it is. And that's not about finding the price, but it's about where is it in the store and what does it look like. Okay. We've covered most everything here. We've got Myers here. Myers has no reminders. Oh, it's got all right. I shouldn't be clicking on tags. Okay. I should have been up here. These just show what's there, and you really don't need them to do any of your work. Okay, so I pretty well covered this. We'll go back to here, and again, you got all 4 lists that you can use, and I think you'll find if you want to get into this that it's not very difficult, and it can provide you a very nice method of going shopping. Like I say, I got Myers here, and on the iPhone I got Myers. Here I got Myers on the Mac. And here's the items that you're gonna go after in the store. Now we can go over here and we can hide these. And we go over here, a little more difficult, but we can hide them here too. So now all you have in front of you is the items you want to pick up in the store. If you have a spouse or significant other at home, he or she decides, whoops, we forgot bananas, watch what happens. You're over at the store in Myers, look at there, all, lo and behold, there's bananas just showed up for you. Okay, so we're going to call that a wrap and we'll see what happens. Thank you.